Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim.
Chance! Marvellous goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Can he get on the end of this? Howson gets across and deals with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wolfsburg ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Arsenal with the corner, there first. And now they can clear their lines. And he's gone direct here. Wolfsburg are looking to go forward now. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola. Messi. That's a cute ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Adams gets over and intercepts. Rice. And it's Robertson. Roll in acres of space out wide. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. And here's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Messi! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take some time out to give your
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back on the way.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Olise. Cruyff. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Neymar. And this is Messi. O'Shea is there to clear. O'Shea defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Guardiola. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Wolfsburg look happy to sit back for the moment here. Shot at goal! And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Wolfsburg needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Wolfsburg! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Wolfsburg get themselves into the lead. Now it's Cruyff. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Over to the left.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Fernando Torres.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
Roll! So close to drawing level.
Raul clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Upamecano. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Raul had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Park Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho's cross. He can get that clear. It's Park Ji-sung. Lovely, now then. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu plays it in. Rijkaard. Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is a little undercooked. Well, there's the clearance. Knocks it out wide. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Has a look and plays it forward. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. David Villa.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Torres. And he's lost his man. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Belletti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence.
There will be
Neymar.
1 minute added time.
Raul. Now it's Villa. Nice looking ball. Deftly away. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he whips it in. That's a decent clearance. Haaland. It's Belletti. Park Ji-sung. De Bruyne. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pings in across. And the ball is out of play. And that has put paid to that. Almost an hour gone. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Torres. Oh, no joy this time. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Nice sequence of passes this. He's well positioned here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Raul. Number 4, Rui Costa. Number 15, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 18, Rooney. Number 10, Messi. Number 8, Hirotoshi Nakata. Substitution in
Second
progress.
quarter of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar, looking to play him in. And he shoots! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Hit into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been
Raul.
indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United. Number 24.
Well, in my opinion, set
Conte.
pieces are 50-50
Coming on to
moments,
replace him
and this is a rather big one,
number
and it all
14,
depends on the service.
Rooney.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nakata. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think
Please
all
make sure
things
to
considered,
watch the
Peter,
screen for
this
an
was
information
a fair
bulletin
result.
from the
Both
regional
sides
police
showed the right
department.
qualities to try and win it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kukchu cuts out the pass. And he cuts out the supply. And now they can clear their lines. Mendes has got himself a free kick.